Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. Devon, get the tables. This is the Get the Tables prize wall breakdown from the bro number one. As always, big shout out to J Nasty Booty. Thank you so much for the help in devising this. Number two, this always depends on your rooster or your roster and what you have. So take what's best for your roster today. That will help you in the next set of things before you start taking things way into the future. But it is your rooster. Do whatever it is that you want with it. Last but not least, wait. Maybe it helps if we get the pen to work. Wait with an exclamation point and several underlines. There are a lot of extra medallions to be found at the end of all of the contests. So I wouldn't spend anything until all of it has been deposited towards your account. So first and foremost, just don't. If you've already got this many medallions, you already have him. There's really no point in getting the 6-star bronze version. This, however, is number one. The number one thing on this prize wall is actually to go get yourself Devon Dudley at 3-star, especially if you did not get him this weekend. It is attainable. It is possible. That would probably be the best one to do if you did not get him at all. But 1B to that, and this is the 1B part to it, if you don't like Devon or what he is or how he plays as an acrobat in this game, Devon specs. As we've seen in the past, the cost of plates tends to go up as the weeks after the initial week that they sort of come out. So if you have the ability to get his plate at this point, works great on him, works great on Trickster Liv, and more I'm sure will come out afterwards. So that is something to also think about. So either getting Devon or Devon specs is probably where you should head and think about first if you have over 22,000 medallions. And so once you get past those two, really where, if you do have Devon and you want to get his own strap with a lot of different boosts, I mean, that is another option, especially if you don't have a strap for him. So these are the three big sort of things in terms of Devon related. But once you get past Devon, then it becomes a matter of the next best thing on this prize wall, I would assume, and you're watching my video, so you want to know what I think and what J Nasty Booty thinks, is actually the plates. And these are all plates that have come, at least the top ones, have come out recently that help several different superstars, including Reigns himself, including Hall of Fame Brutus himself, including Chelsea Green, amongst others. So those ones, a little bit more expensive, but all very good plates. 2 of them ultimate, 1 of them a regular plate. But then we also see below that 3 other plates that could also help a lot of different roosters. Especially the Blue Bomber being pretty cheap is a nice fun plate to have. It can be put on literally anybody. But if you do use multiply gem people, then that is somewhere where you can think about the Princess Glove. And once you're after and done with the plates, it's the shard. So if you are within 100 shards or 200 shards, depending on how many medallions you have, of Chelsea Green or Roman Reigns, Farouk Acolyte if you're within 300, Finn Balor Judgment Day if you're within 200, unless you really need him, he's the least desirable on this list of people on here, but he is actually a useful trainer. Sorry, coach. He's a coach. He's a useful coach as well to have. So if you're within striking distance of any of those, go ahead and get that. And then last but not least is the econ that you might need. If you do need a strap but don't want to spend for the super duper strap at the top, here's a Reality Era strap. However, it is variable. Your odds of getting an Acrobat are 1 in 6. So do keep that in mind. Get the econ and the tokens and whatever else you need on the prize wall. The last thing you should actually consider, if you actually wanted to, is the 6-star bronze. Overpriced, and if you have this many medallions, you already got them. So that's the prize wall. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you get in the comments. As always, thanks for coming to class. Brofessor out.